The Federal Capital Territory Commissioner Public Complaint Commission paid visit to demolition areas at Iddo, Sarki and Sabon Iddo over complaints received from the victims of the affected areas. You may recall that 3 weeks ago, the Department of Development Control of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, led by the Chairman, FCT Ministerial Committee on City Sanitation, Ikharo Attahhe, demolished about 200 houses at Iddo, Sarki and Sabon Iddo, to include shops, student houses, hospitals, and other structures. In prompt response by the Commissioner on the receipt of the complaints, decided to visit the demolition areas to ascertain the level of damages and further his investigations on the causes of the demolition.
Yeah, basically, it's part of our procedure in handling issues and resolving them in a more professional manner. At any point we have any complaints or we have any issue that has to do with people raising concern about the infringement on their rights and their dignity as human beings, COSI demands that aside taking the complaints in written, verbal convention and interface, it's our duty and mandate to also go to the ground where the thing occurred. We call it locus in su, to get the on-the-spot assessment, verify informations, and then do what we call a face-to-face interface with the people who are complainants, and then that will make us balance our judgment, without abdicating or being sentimental about it. We've had avalanche of complaints from residents, from individuals who have properties here that were demolished. We've interfaced with them. We've engaged them in several fora, and we've written the appropriate authority, which is FCTA, the Department of Development Control, under the leadership of the Minister FCTA, to respond to the issues that were raised. Remember, we made public the petition we received and also gave our expert opinion and recommendation as to how best this matter should be handled. Part of the recommendation was that FCTA should stay action, not to go further with the other phase of the demolition they said they were to do. And our reasons were so simple, that these people are your citizens, they are Nigerians, they are not foreigners. Whatever it is, there should be procedure to give it a human face. Because we are in democracy, this is not military. Our recommendation was such that we will have stakeholder engagement so that things will be better explained to the people who are affected for this demolition. But to our greatest dismay and surprise, another phase of demolition was carried out. And because we are also government agency who are the watchdog, who are to check the excesses of every maladministration and whatever activity of any government institution as empowered by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our investigation is still ongoing. And that's why we are here. We have received lists of affected persons, I think ranging to 200 and 250 or more than that. And then they say there are other persons that they couldn't get their details. So basically why we are here is to see for ourselves the unfortunate situation that ordinarily should not have gotten to this level.
One of the victims, who is a native of Sabon Iddo, lamented that the executions lack human sympathy and disregard to human life, considering how the bulldozers were seen demolishing hospitals with patients inside the building without giving them the chance to transfer the patient to safer environment.
The indigenous person or people, one of the indigenous people of this community. This particular hospital or clinic is being owned by my brother. And it's quite unfortunate that the day they came here for demolition, that they had to demolish this hospital with patients inside the hospital. We struggled to actually rush some of them out while the bulldozers were, already on the building. It's quite unfortunate what happened, and we've never seen this elsewhere before, and it's worrisome to us. To that extent that they can demolish hospital even while patients are still inside. It's worrisome. You can see these are the evidence, of some of those things that were, destroyed, and some of the lab equipment, every other thing, the beds, everything. There was nothing that was removed out of this hospital, aside from the patients that we struggle to move them out. The land is owned by us. I told you I'm the indigenous person of this community. Yeah, of course, I'm pacified if they can actually, fulfill what they said. Because it's what's ordinarily supposed to, to have been done. They are actually supposed to do this even before they come for demolition. That is actually what the law says.
The commissioner urged the people to calm down and allow him do proper investigations to ensure that justice is administered to the oppressed if found not guilty, calling on the good people of the FCT to see to the office of Public Complaint Commission as a reliable place they can lay complaints than resolving to taking laws into their hands. Solomon Denju Magarda for Attahhe TV.